Hey guys, what's up? So I'm going to do a collective reading. I've been trying to wait on doing these because it's like I've been doing them a lot lately and they've been pretty much the same exact thing, and it's kind of like because I'm doing them like every day and I can't do it every day, or I'm not really giving anything to really shift. It can be something different. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's kind of like bringing it into where I feel like nothing is really changing in the energies. Okay. I'll just get 3 more. And I'll start. More, please. There we go. Okay. I need to take more time in my readings too, like, because I spit it so fast because that's just what's in my head. That's just what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. So I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so right now I feel like you're dealing with a situation where you don't know whether to go left or go right or which way to do, but you're very resilient in trying to figure out what it is that this has to do with your path, but you feel like there's no change. So you're assessing what really nurtures your own soul, which brings you into your own power, and what releases the resistance to the unknown, like the fear of the unknown, because you have the wisdom behind what it is you need to manifest right now. And you know the beauty within, without, within you. Like, you know your worth. But you're not finding, it's hard right now to find peace within yourself, which is stunting your growth. There needs to be more trust in this situation within the universe and within yourself. Because you're not having that much pleasure in your life right now. Or it's taking away from more pleasure. And that's going to be ending soon. That's going to be stopping soon. This could also be like from your past to like more coming up now, because I feel like there wasn't a lot of inner work in the past. There needed to be some self-reflection, but there really wasn't any. There was a lot of attraction to not wanting self-love because there wasn't no boundaries that were being brought up to bring you into your goddess-like divinity, the embodiment of your divine feminine. And again, this could have something to do with a man as well. Like if you're a man watching this, this could be talking about your divine feminine side. There is a divine masculine card in here. It just all depends on how it's used, but I usually say, oh, speaking of the divine masculine, here he is. He showed up with his divine feminine. This is my divine feminine card. This is my divine masculine, obviously. So they just came up right next to each other. I just want to say, hold on one second. I feel like you're more focused, if this has to do with a divine masculine within your life, that this has something to do with, it's something that you were going to the extremes about, and you weren't really in balance, and it had to do with your free will, but you weren't really seeing that. Yeah, you went into a really dark place, and you weren't really grateful for the lessons that you were learning in this situation. It was more like, I want. But that it was your thoughts that needed to be pure. It was the fear that was behind it that was driving you into the actions and feelings that you were feeling. It wasn't even because of this divine masculine. Like, it was. It could have been, you know. He could have had something to do with it, or she. Or this could be the divine masculine within you, because there had to be some focus on, more on, let's see, more focus on, and I'm not really happy with this reading, honestly, the way it's coming out and the way I'm saying it, so I might do another one, but I'm going to post this one just in case it does resonate with somebody more than the other one that I'll do, because I'm also doing it with the cards facing down and facing up and facing sideways, focusing on your growth. Yeah. And I don't really like doing that, but when I started doing it, it's just how I started doing it. But I'm just going to start doing, yeah. So yeah, you're trying to focus on more growth because nothing's coming into fruition right now, and there's like a standstill period of abundance coming in. And there was like no realization to like what was really going on. There's really self-reflection had to come in because there was too much hunger and there was no surrender. There was no faith of this situation. Now again, I didn't go back to it. The divine feminine and divine masculine, it could just be about the energies having to be, yeah, because there's no faith in a new beginning because there's no surrendering to it. You are protected at this time, but you're not accepting the situation. There needs to be patience because nothing is being created. In this situation, nothing is moving. Yeah, see, I just picked up a card for the hell of it. This is surrender card, and it's also it was on the bottom, meaning there's no surrender in this situation. This is also talking about Kundalini and your heart chakra. If you want to look into that, the jade star, maybe get some jade crystals. I'm ready to let go with self-compassion. Yeah. The self-love is what really needs to be worked on right now, because I feel like the divine masculine and divine feminine energies aren't being balanced out right now, which is causing some problems in your life and maybe this relationship. It all depends on what it is for you. If it's not a relationship, then it's the balance between your divine masculine and divine feminine, because if once those can be balanced, that's when more things can be created. And right now it just stands still, and you do have this void going on because there is no there needs to be more self-love. Okay, but yeah, surrender with self-compassion. Whatever it is that needs to be surrendered, don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel ashamed of it. Love yourself. Have that compassion for yourself. Don't feel like, oh, things aren't going as fast as they should be. Like, be easy on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? You're doing is the best you can, and that's all that matters. And that's all that the universe looks at, is that you're doing the best you can to better yourself, to ascend, to bring yourself into unity within yourself, union with yourself. Purify yourself as much as possible, because right now there's not that much. And when I say purity, I don't mean like don't have sex, don't do this. Like, I mean like peace within you, like the purity of your mind, like the purity of fear, like all of that, because there's no faith. Because of no surrendering, that brings you no faith and no new beginning. And the gratefulness, the gratitude is very more in a dark place rather than the knowing, okay? So the blossoming of the focus, there's focus on growth within a situation, not much within yourself, because there's not much self-reflection going on, and there's not much realization, okay? So the blossoming is kind of stunted right now. But the discernment and the resilience, that is good. Just because you don't know what's going on right now, you're still resilient to make things happen, you know, but you're not seeing your path correctly, and that's disturbing you from attracting change into your life, which is making you assess everything, which is making you assess into nourishing yourself, which is good. There's too much dark when you should be coming into your power more. Yeah, there needs to be peace within you. Once there can be peace within you, you'll see the changes. You'll see the beauty once again within and without, which I feel like you do. I feel like you already know what's there. You already know, you know what I mean? But try not to don't take action in anything right now. Really just sit there and try to be in your goddess-like energy, okay? Try to trust more and have patience. Know that the void is for creating, okay? The void is always a stagnant energy to realize what it is that you hunger for and know that you're the only one that has the free will to be able to create it. The unexpected, the unknown is always a scary thing, but if you can put boundaries up and learn how to trust yourself, then you'll be okay. But this needs to come into play first, self-love and coming into your power, which can come between the darkness and the void of the unexpected. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Mwah.